All right, we live. NFL Week 6. Week 6. Hope it was good for everybody. Week 5 was good for everybody, like it was for us. Just to recap, we our main lineups did really well for FanDuel and DraftKings. For Yahoo, wasn't so good. You know, should we explain a little bit about Yahoo, like the differences? Like Yahoo is full point PPR, same with DraftKings, and the salary caps are very different. So we find it a little more challenging to get that edge in Yahoo, but we're going to work on it, you know, better this week. But FanDuel and DraftKings, our main lineups, cashed really nicely. We had, we were pretty comfortable with going into Sunday night with Odell and Jordy, you know, with FanDuel.
And Crosby.
Yeah, and Mason Crosby. Yeah, those field goals were huge. But yeah, once Odell made that catch, tiptoeing the back of the end zone, that sealed the deal. You know, that really actually we were kind of
we were already
before that,
running 50-50,
but
in the tournaments,
really
GPPs.
Yeah, it really helped out with the tournaments.
Yeah, to recap, we got 139.48. We started Hoyer. So all these, we want you guys to go to our Facebook page, FF Rainmakers, and also at FF Rainmakers on Twitter. We post these lineups so you guys can see what we're doing each week. But we had Hoyer, Elliott, okay? And that was the key, really, because he was so low owned, but he got 30.6. Man, he was a beast.
Elliott?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We talked about that too.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, he's doing better every week.
Man. But we also had Washington, not do too well, 7.7. Of course, AB did his thing, 18 points. OBJ 14, Nelson 11, Ertz didn't do too well, 5.2, but Mason Crosby 12, and Vikings D with 16. That was huge. Okay? That's the recap.
Yeah. So safe to say, we made it rain.
Yeah.
So one more time. Yeah. All right.
Was that a clown laughing? Clown things going on. But anyway.
Next up, y'all people tell us who's dead to you.
You're dead to me.
All right. Chase Skinner says, Tammy. We played him in a
GPP.
I think I did him in Yahoo.
Did we have
to double check? But yeah, you're right. Like,
yeah. Did you see that?
That was a waste.
He had a catch in the end zone, but it didn't work out.
Right.
That would have been huge, but...
the man, HJK Gaming, Victor Cruz is dead to me.
Yeah, I wasn't really high on Victor Cruz at all.
Yeah.
He wasn't even in the picture.
Yeah.
When we make a lineup, we eliminate guys, and he wasn't even in the picture.
Go with the strategy. Go with the studs if you can. Number ones.
Yeah, and he's number 3, so I wouldn't have done...
For me, and not to him, I was disappointed by Julian Edelman. So
1 p.m. lineup.
Yeah. So Julian, you're dead to me.
Okay, and let's go back to that 1 p.m. lineup. Kyle Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer. You're dead to me. Last year you were dead to me. You should have been dead forever. But anyway, yeah. But he's been doing really well. It's just this week when we started him. On the 1 p.m.
Yeah.
We had to.
I forget who else told us on Instagram. But yes, I think that's who it was. Hopkins. Tim White, thank you. DeAndre Hopkins, you're dead. I think you've been dead for a while,
man. Dude, Brock's been killing him, right?
Exactly. It's
Man.
not necessarily Hopkins.
Dude.
It's really more Brock Osweiler.
Man, Brock is killing everybody, dude.
So
he's killing himself.
Yeah.
Overpaid.
Yep. All right. Keep it coming. Tell us who's dead to you. We'll come back to it. But let's move on
to week 6, guys. Real
Week
quick,
6.
okay?
What?
Before the StormWatch, just want to say something real quick to you guys. Dude, it's already a quarter of the way finished. Can you believe that? Pretty much a quarter of the way finished. So, up to now, if you guys been doing well, hey, keep up the great work, guys. Okay, I hope this StormWatch thing's been helping you guys. But if it's not been very good the last quarter, okay, there's plenty of time left, okay? There's plenty of time for you guys to join the FF Rainmakers bandwagon, okay? Alright, so with that being said, let's go to StormWatch.
Alright.
The QBs we're looking at this week.
Oh, sorry, real quick. Factual X. Ertz and Edelman ruined me. Yeah, Ertz wasn't too good either. Huh?
Yeah. Tight ends were tough this week overall.
Yeah.
You know, unless you got, like Olsen tonight, but he wasn't available for the main event anyway. Okay.
But back to what he was saying about the season, and we'll talk about it again. But like, for those that have purchased our season-long package, you know, and for the tsunami packages, which we only offered for a little while, we guaranteed that. And right now we're 4-1 on FanDuel and DraftKings. Yahoo, I think we're like 2-3, so we gotta bring that back. But
the DraftKings were 3-2.
3-2.
Yeah.
Okay.
FanDuel 4.
Sorry. So anyway, let's move on. It's time for Week 6. StormWatch.
Sorry for all the people in the East Coast with that StormWatch. Hope that's not bringing nightmares. But anyway, sorry about that.
Yeah, hopefully everybody's safe from hurricanes.
Okay, so Week 6, guys. Here we go. Okay, remember we review only the guys under 8,000. Okay, so here we go. David Carr. Dude, Carr is a machine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and he's still under 8,000. That's kind of unbelievable in a sense, right? No respect, man. Okay, even Stafford's worth more than Carr, which doesn't even make sense. But he's 79. Great matchup against KC. It's gonna be another shootout in the West, right? Okay, we got
he's been hot.
Yeah, we have also Mariota. We actually used Mariota in some of the tournaments this past week. Okay, so we were high on him before this week, but great matchup against Cleveland at 7,600, guys. And his rushing, you know, definitely helps out in his fantasy total. And Mr. Hoyer, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's been doing it all for us.
We love Hoyer. Okay. And one person on FanDuel, you know who you are. You suggested that we're married to Hoyer. Yes, we are married to Hoyer. Okay. And he's been good to us. He's been loyal. He's been faithful. Perfect spouse, right?
He's been
okay. And he was cheap too. Cheap.
Top 5 QB this week.
Dude, he almost threw for 400 yards, man.
Yeah.
Good lord. Okay, what do you expect from 6,000? But now, it might be over, but maybe not.
He's got a good matchup. So
great matchup against Jacksonville.
We'll see.
His another shootout.
His price keeps going a little bit higher, but still affordable. Still affordable.
And we have Brock, okay? That's for GPP. Just throw that out there, okay? Do not play him in cash.
He's got to do one game.
One game.
Right? So
Sunday night against Indianapolis, right? Dude, Hoyer threw for 4,000. And who replaced Hoyer?
Yeah.
Brock did, pretty much.
Yeah,
okay? So this is his chance. If
any
he's going to
week
do
it's
it.
this week, right?
Okay, so
real quick,
just threw that out there.
Wes F. Fitzpatrick is borderline dead to me. 1 foot in the grave. Yes, we agree. We made a huge mistake, I think, with Yahoo going with Fitzpatrick because he was so cheap.
So freaking cheap.
But he came through for us on DK.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But I mean, there's not much Fitz magic this year, right?
The magic's not here.
So let's go to the running back.
Running backs, all right.
Okay, we have Mr. Lamar Miller at 79. Again, great matchup against Indianapolis. You saw what Howard did to the Indianapolis defense.
Went crazy.
Sunday night. And we heard, about who's going to be the new offensive coordinator, right? Bill O'Brien. He fired his offensive coordinator. Now he's going to take on control. And usually what happens is, right, you notice all the new offensive coordinators, they like to run the ball, right?
Yep.
At least the first game So watch out for Lamar Miller. He could take a couple of them to the house. We also have Howard, okay, one of our favorite guys this year so far, against Jacksonville. Another great matchup, okay? And we have Mr. Ingram. Man, his value went all the way down to like 67. I think it's really cheap.
Yeah.
You know, okay, even on DK it's cheap. So against Carolina, okay, coming off a Monday night,
Right.
okay,
They'll probably.
be
Hopefully,
tired.
hopefully they win. Yeah, a little bit of hangover.
Okay, so watch out for that for 67. That's really cheap. Okay, and here goes some really good deals that you could have, right? Because we're always like
It's
trolling
about value.
the injuries and stuff. Okay, so Jeremy Hill banged up. Gio Bernard could be great value at 57. Okay,
Right.
playing against New England, you're thinking New England, but hey, Cincinnati might be behind, man. They're gonna be dinking and dunking to Bernard, but he's gonna be the only guy if Hill's out for 57. Come on, man, can't beat that. Okay, we also have Chris Ivory. Here's another one against Chicago. Great matchup. You're thinking, man, they have T.J. Yeldon. I have a feeling T.J. Yeldon is done. That's just my
he's
feeling.
had his
Okay, I think
chances.
since with the bye and everything, I think it's Chris Ivory's job to lose now. So watch
Right.
out for him. I think
Right.
that's a good GPP. Okay, and lastly, okay, Mr. Starks again, injury, right? Mr.
Yep.
Lacey got hurt.
Yep.
His ankle was hurt. Okay, and all that weight doesn't support a little ankle, right? I mean, when that guy gets hurt,
Yeah.
it takes him a while to get back,
Yeah.
especially his
Big
lower
guy.
extremities, man, because that guy's big. Okay, I'm sorry, Lacey. You apparently lost some weight or something this season, but it didn't really show
Not
it.
enough,
But
not
now
enough.
that he's hurt, you know he's gonna be gaining more weight, eating the potato chips. But anyway, so watch out for James
Starks is
Starks.
dirt cheap.
Okay, dirt cheap at 45.
Real quick, Factual says Carlos Hyde still grossly underpriced for the market share he's getting.
Yes, true.
Yeah, we like Carlos.
Yeah, we like Carlos Hyde, definitely.
Mr. Coates. Yeah, let's move on to the receivers then.
Let's go to the receivers, guys. Here we go.
Sammy Coates did well, huh?
Sammy did.
He's stealing stuff from AB.
A little bit,
But
yeah. But AB
he's
still will
still-
get his.
yeah.
He didn't go off, and he still got 18 points.
That's crazy.
It's like, he's the only receiver that could give you 18. You're like, what the heck? He only got 18?
Yeah.
You know, and he didn't do anything. But here we go at the receiver position. Okay, we have T.Y., okay? Just want to throw this out to you guys, why we like T.Y. a lot. It's not because he's been going crazy, which that helps. But, okay, there are certain things in life that are guarantees, okay? Death, taxes, usually AJ against Pittsburgh, which this past year didn't happen because of the thunderstorm.
The what?
Julio against Carolina, which we did, okay? And it's T.Y. against Houston. He usually does well, man, okay? In a couple weeks, we're going to tell you also Tom Brady against Pittsburgh usually does well. Okay, those are guarantees in life, okay? So T.Y. against Houston, okay? That's like almost a guarantee right there. And we have B. Cooks, okay? Watch out for Cooks coming off a bye against Carolina. It seems like everyone throws against Carolina, okay? At home. We also have Mr. Cooper. What did we tell you guys about Mr. Cooper? We told you about that balance, right?
Yeah.
It's going to swing back to Mr. Cooper this week. Hopefully you guys didn't...
John Sanchez, Amari Cooper should have had at least 4 TDs.
Dude.
Yeah.
We told you guys, right? It'll swing back. So it's going to stay with
Law
him for
of
a little
averages.
bit. Okay? He's the number one, guys. So he has a great matchup against KC. Seems like everyone throws against KC, even though they have Peters. Peters just gets INTs, but he get burned a lot. Okay? So we also have Jarvis Landry. Man, he's been disappointing.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to put that out
somebody
there.
wanted to call Landry dead to them too.
Yeah.
Which I semi-agree. But
Yeah. But...
this could be a good bounce back.
Could be a good bounce back against Pittsburgh, okay? Because we feel like Pittsburgh's going to win, you know, and they're going to have to throw, okay? So, look for him,
All right.
okay?
Couple shout-outs. T-Dolph Games. Hey, guys, thanks for the lineups. I think I put in $50 and profited 30.
Nice. Hey, profit is profit,
Exactly.
right?
You
Winning's
take the
winning.
win. You take the W.
I'd rather win something than lose everything. or
Great call
lose.
on Brandon Marshall. He went with Marshall more than AB in one cash.
Yeah.
All right, good job for you.
Okay, and there's two other receivers really quickly, okay, that we're looking at GPPs, okay, that I have a feeling about is Jeremy Maclin. You're like, oh man, he sucks. Okay, if you believe that, then go with Chris Conley. I just have a weird feeling about Conley, just like we did last week with Mr. Hogan,
Hogan
right?
went off.
Okay, so just watch out for that. He's cheap, 46. Man, I think he's gonna go off. Okay, so watch out for that in a GPP play. let's go to the tight ends.
All right,
The
tight
most
ends.
frustrating position in all of football right
Yeah,
here, guys.
yeah.
I mean, if you get the tight end position, you pretty much win, right?
Yeah,
Pretty much.
You picked the right one.
Yeah, you pick the right one, you pretty much
the
win.
week we lost, I think we made the mistake of paying up, and then we
To
realized
Kelsey.
we don't want to pay up.
Kelsey. Okay, but look, Kelsey's back. This guy's like a zombie. He keeps coming back.
Could
This
be
guy.
the week to pay up for a tight end. Jimmy Graham.
So we have Jimmy Graham.
He's back.
Okay, man, he's looking good, right, against Atlanta's secondary. Okay, him and Russell Wilson finally got something together, and they had a bye, so I'm pretty sure they've been working even harder.
Yeah.
Okay, and Travis Kelsey. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, man. I think he'll do well, but I don't know if I could totally trust him in the cash right now, just because of what he did to us. But
Kelsey, yeah.
on GPP, hey, he could go off. Okay?
Yeah.
Because I just really like that whole KC wide receiver tight end going against who else?
It's really about
right?
timing.
Against
You just
Oakland,
can
right?
never call it
That
right,
could be a
yeah.
shootout. So, and a really cheap one that you just want to just look out for is Lance Kendricks, okay? He's 4,500 going against Detroit. We know Zach Ertz didn't do well against Detroit, maybe because it was the first game back, but give Lance a chance in the GPP to open up other lineups. So
Tim White is asking, is it safe to stack Macklin and Conley? I don't think that's what we're necessarily saying.
well, I think
You wouldn't
in the
if you-
cash, definitely not. There's no
No.
way Jose, right?
No.
Okay, but in a GPP, man, this might be the week just to throw a $1 GPP tournament out there, right? It's $1. Throw in with Alex Smith, with Macklin and Conley, right? Dude,
You never
$1.
know.
You never know.
All right, last
he
defense.
doesn't like Alex Smith. That's why.
Defense, Buffalo Bills. Yes, they've been stepping up, and they got a good matchup.
It's pretty much two defenses this week.
Yeah.
Right? Last week we told you what it was 3 maybe, but we went with Minnesota.
Yeah.
I mean this week it's like
That really helped too. Minnesota.
oh
came
yeah.
through.
So last week it was like a no-brainer for us. We just put Minnesota in and then we built our lineup around that. This week I suggest you put Buffalo Bills in there. Okay? Because Tennessee's it's only 100 cheaper, but I feel like Buffalo's a little bit better with all the crazy things going on over there in San Francisco, okay? And Bills are playing really well, and they're at home.
Yep.
Tennessee, same thing. But if I had to choose, I'll go Bills. But it's good to have two different defenses to work around your lineup. But yeah, those are it, man. That's it
All right.
for this week. Good luck, guys. Okay, try to get these guys in, with some studs in there too. Okay.
All right. Let's move on. Hoyer, 7K now. So you think he's still worth it?
Yeah. If you times 7 times 2.5, he's still there, right? I mean, he's been going above that.
Right. We target
I mean-
2.5 points per $1,000. So
Okay.
we think he could still get his target. Zach Ertz, dead to me, yes. Chris Ivory, really? Can't revive the dead, says Tim White.
Just watch him. I'm telling you. Okay, coming off a bye, he's ready. I think he's gonna rock and roll.
All right. Doug Baldwin could put a touchdown and 100 yards up against the Falcons. Russell's healthy, so Doug is good for his price. Yeah,
Yeah,
Baldwin.
yeah. I mean,
We'll have to see.
76. He's
Yeah.
not totally cheap,
Right.
It's like, personally, like that 76. I rather pay $300 more. Ty. I mean, come on. I think there's
Yeah.
a big difference.
Yeah.
Especially the matchup, right?
Chase Skinner, I put in 20 and won 125. Good job. This is as good as a fix on the lineups. Way to go, Chase. All right, Factual X. Why can't Jordan Reed just do what he's supposed to do so I can win money? Don't you hate when that happens?
Dude,
Those guys don't do what they need to do.
So look at this, guys. Okay, I'm gonna just throw this out there. So Jordan Reed right now he's 7,500. Greg Olsen 8,100. Okay, so he's basically a tight end is basically a receiver,
Same
right?
as a receiver, right.
So if you look at who's 7,500, okay,
On receivers.
here we go. Cooks, okay, Edelman, Cooper,
Yeah.
okay. So
Watch out.
right now, if you're in fantasy, would you rather start Jordan Reed or Amari Cooper, week in and week out? Honestly, like who would you? And Cooper's 400 cheaper. Okay.
Yeah.
So start like a Cooper, and then go cheaper on a tight end.
Right.
You know, I mean, you're trying to see. So when you're looking at the 3 wide receiver position and the tight end, see it kind of as a 4 wide receiver position. Maybe that would help you kind of think clearer.
Right.
Because you're thinking, oh, Jordan Reed, he's a stud at tight end compared to other tight ends. Yes, that's true, but he's still $7,500, way
That's
more expensive
about
than
what
like.
else you can get with that money.
Yeah, so get like a Cooper in and save money and get a cheaper tight end.
Because especially
I
with
mean-
the cash lineups, you could have 1, maybe 2 guys not show up, as long as your other players cover for them, right? So that's why we say. That's why we want the premier studs
Yeah.
at those positions, because they have the higher ceilings. They can go off and cover for those dudes that don't show up. So it's really important. I mean, and that's where, again, tight end,
Yeah.
perhaps it's safer to save your money there and spend it elsewhere.
Exactly.
All right, Travis Kelce is a must. Oakland is atrocious against tight end, says Javier Reyes.
They've been a little bit
Reyes.
better against tight ends, generally speaking, but they're just terrible against the pass. I think that's going to be a shootout. So, yeah.
Paul the Dragon, I agree. I used Bills D on some lineups and did good. Good job.
Job, man.
Jay Howard blew up. Yep.
Yeah, his value's just going up and up. Remember when we started that first
Yeah.
week that he came out of when he started? He was only
Langford went out.
he
he was so cheap. He was so
5,000
cheap.
something like man.
I know.
that was-
Langford won't have a job when he gets back. Mariota Walker stacked to the bank, says Wes F. Yeah,
Walker did well. He might be back. I mean,
I would-
have-
go ahead.
But like, he has Walker.
Yeah.
I have Walker in all
Yeah.
of my regular fantasy, like all 5 leagues. I have Walker actually.
Yeah.
So
Same
I'm
thing.
hoping for
I
Walker,
would
but-
take Walker over any of the other Tennessee receivers. To me, he's a receiver for
number
Tennessee.
one. Yeah, technically speaking, right? He's the
But-
number one.
All right. Sorry, they've got a lot of questions today. That's true. T.Y. Hilton's probably safer. Kevin Walsh, what are some important stats to look at when picking running backs and wide receivers?
Okay, so we kind of covered this also in our 3-step strategy. You guys really need to watch this video, okay? It's like the video of fantasy football, guys. I'm not trying to gloat or anything. We're not. It's just, it makes a lot of sense if you guys watch it. So it's all about opportunities, right? So targets, all those things. How many times you get the ball, okay? Are you the number one? Do you split reps?
Yeah.
And then, of course, you look at the matchups and all that stuff that goes with it. But
Yeah.
it's all about opportunities, right?
All right.
We went through this.
10K for AB. Is it worth the price?
For AB, 10K on
10,000.
that's DK. He's 10K, yeah.
DK,
Ooh, no way, Jose.
probably
I don't
too
think
much.
so. I wouldn't pay 10K. For
That's
AB.
that's what's
crazy.
That's what makes it tougher though. DK and Yahoo, they jack up the prices on the studs, so it's
Yeah.
harder to get them in the
Yeah,
lineup.
because if you see the differential between like the tops, right, on DK, compared to FanDuel is like almost it's like gradual, right? DK it's like him and a couple guys, and then it's like boom, everyone's cheap,
Yeah.
So it's totally different.
All right, real quick, Javier, you were right about Crabtree having a down week. Thank you. T-Dolph Games, would you guys go near Bennett?
Again,
Stream Bennett? No way.
well,
I don't-
GPP,
I
yeah,
don't-
but cash, I wouldn't.
No.
No, I feel like.
Brady's likes to spread it around, I think. And
Yeah.
I don't. You should go back and look. Has he ever done that back to back with one target? See, like
Yeah.
we've seen him throw to Gronk 3 times, but not the next week,
Yeah.
right? It could be Gronk this week
Or Edelman.
right? All right. That Zeke pick was amazing. Thank you, Kevin
you, guys.
Walsh. Yes,
Dude,
That
no one
really
was
helped
on
us
Zeke.
out.
Everyone was on like even Bell, but dude, Jets had strong rush defense, but Zeke was just getting the opportunity. Going back to the other viewer, right? He was getting
Yeah. And
touches,
at home,
rushes
at
all the time.
against
and,
the Bengals,
and we just
yeah.
had a feeling he was gonna bust one sooner or later.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
guy's
He
fast.
wasn't getting fed early in the season. Again, law of averages.
Dude, he was gonna
he's
bust
getting
one.
touches now.
So he busted one.
All right, John Sanchez. He's 4 for 4 on FanDuel, 2 for 4 on DK, 1 for 4 on Yahoo, 49.50 profit. Good job, John. Kevin Walsh, another strategy video coming out soon. We want to come out, what we want to come out with is a betting strategy video, and maybe how to put together a GPP lineup, but we'll see. Started watching. What did y'all talk about? How y'all feel about McCoy against the Niners D?
Like it.
Yep.
We've been.
Yeah, we're on McCoy.
We even started
on
McCoy back
Yep.
in when he was only 67.
Yep.
And we said, dude, that's crazy. He's
Yep.
like a
He won it for us that
elite,
week.
yeah, elite running back. So we like McCoy.
Arian Foster this week.
Oh man, first game back.
No.
I don't know.
No.
Dude, that guy is like. He's like, what is he? He's the Romo of running backs, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much. He's
I like this next one, Wes F. Monsoon, and you won't need any more videos. Just plug and play.
Yeah.
Thanks, Wes. All right, Brandon, Mike. Would you use Kaepernick if he's named a starter at his price?
Okay, we have a history, Kaepernick. Okay. Okay. Last year
I'll be right back.
we started him one game. He was playing so bad. I don't know if you guys remember. So he was playing so bad, and we started him one game. We said, dude, he's gonna go off. Everyone was making fun of us. You guys could look back in the history, okay? And we started him against that Pittsburgh game when he went off, okay? But anyway, yeah, Kaepernick, GPP, cash, no way, right? Because remember, cash, GPP, totally different. We specialize, we feel like, in the 50-50s cash games because we like to go safe players, okay? There's no need to go crazy because you only need to be 50% of the field, right? Right? And that's simple. It's almost like, okay, think of it this way. It's almost like let the other 50% of the people make the mistake, okay? So you don't need to make all these crazy decisions, okay? Just go with the safe players, okay?
All right, Bikes D, rest of the year, probably. CJ Anderson, dead to me, bounce back.
Man,
I like CJ, so.
yeah, he's a big CJ guy.
But yeah, anyway, thanks for all the questions, everybody. I think we want to, we hit a milestone this week.
Yes. It's all to you
2,000
guys.
2,000 subscribers on our
Thank you,
YouTube
guys.
channel. So I think we need to
We're gonna
make a
toast.
little cheers to that.
To you guys, okay?
Yes.
You guys are the one who helping us drink for free today, okay? Okay?
All right, cheers. Thanks, guys, for watching. Panthers need a second string. Yeah. So anyway, like we talked about earlier, go to our website, ffrainmakers.com/shop. Sign up for one of our packages.
Consulting fees, okay?
We have a 1 week package. I'm sorry, we had to raise the price because we're getting too many people. And you could probably see a lot of guys with the same lineups, right?
And certain things. So, yeah, we're trying to help you guys out. So, we're trying to limit that stuff because we're not just trying to be about us. I mean, we're trying to help you guys out too. So, we're going to limit that.
Daryl Park, Jimmy and Youngchan, hi from Dallas. Love the show.
Daryl!
What's up, Daryl? All right. How long is Cam out for?
I don't know. We'll see.
He could be back. He could be back.
Yeah.
But still, too expensive. So, as always, again, you could try us out for a week, but you'll save a lot more money signing up for the monsoon package, right? And like we said, go watch our three-step strategy video, please. And subscribe to our channel, tell a friend. Anything else?
That's it. Thank you guys again, okay, for y'all's support.
Yeah.
And by the way,
A lot of questions this week.
a lot of the things that we're going over right now, we've done research like actually before even week 5 started, okay? But anyway, so when we do this research, it's early, right? Because it's Monday, so a lot of things can happen like injuries and stuff, right? Okay, so if you have questions about later in the week, ask us on
Last question.
Facebook,
Would you use
email
Phillip
us,
Rivers? Would you use Phillip Rivers
tweet
against
us.
Denver because his price dropped?
Oh, no way.
Not against Denver.
No, I wouldn't use him. Sorry.
Prices for the packages: $9.95 for 1 week, $49.95 for the season. All good?
Okay.
All right. See ya. Wait, and as always, watch out.
There's a storm coming.